Let's get going. Good day, folks. Good day. Good day. It's your guy, the Inspired Seeker, reporting to you once again, live from nature. Hope this message finds you well. I'm doing great. So this one is for my empaths, my chosen ones, my light workers, those on the awakening journey, those on a spiritual path. And the title of this video is Don't Resist Your Isolation Season. Right? I want to start by saying this, guys. At some point along your path, guys, the universe is going to force you into isolation. All right? The universe, God, source, whatever you resonate with. They're going to force you into isolation. All right? Now, this is all a natural part of the journey. And so when this comes now, I want you to not feel as if you're being punished, all right? Because some of us tend to resist this, all right? This is all part of your journey. This is all part of your awakening, all right? It's part of the process. And just like with the other seasons, it's only there for a period of time, and then it will pass when the time is right. Okay, you will come back out essentially. All right. So, as I said, this is all part of the journey, guys. All right, and let me tell you what the purpose of the isolation season is. All right, the purpose of the isolation season, guys, is so you can focus on yourself. You can focus on your healing and strengthen your bond with Source, essentially. Okay, so you will be forced into isolation, away from others. Okay, it will come off as if there's something abnormal going on, but it's all a part of your journey, and it's all designed for your betterment. All right, it's all for the betterment of you. Okay. So, as I said, the purpose is to what? Is to isolate you so you have time and attention and energy to put into yourself, okay? Because you have to go through a lot of healing. You're going to be learning a lot, okay? About yourself and about the world at large, okay? And also, you're going to be creating a more stronger bond with God or with Source, okay? And how do you strengthen your bond with God, guys? How does this help you strengthen your bond with God? Guys, when you're in isolation, you're gonna be challenged, okay? Let me say that flat out, okay? You're gonna be challenged, you're gonna face some challenges. And because you're in isolation, you won't be able to go the normal route, because what do we do when we encounter challenges? Normally we will reach out to a loved one or someone to discuss it with, someone to listen to us complain or whine or whatever the case, okay? But what if there's no one around for you to vent to? So you will eventually dig deep in yourself, and then from there you will reach out to God, okay? When there's nobody else around for you to reach out to, you will reach out to God and discuss your problems with God. And this is the intention, all right? This is exactly what God wants you to do, okay? This is what Source wants you to do in order to strengthen the bond between you guys, all right? So, as I said earlier, the three things that are happening is what? No distractions, so you can focus on yourself, your healing, and your journey, okay? 2, no distractions, so you can focus on learning and unlearning, okay? Deprogramming and reprogramming, all right? And 3rd is to what? So you can strengthen your bond with God, okay? So now that we know this, let's talk about the isolation period now, All right. It's all, like I said earlier, guys, it's all a natural part of your journey. Okay. And as with all the other seasons, it is there temporary. Okay. For a season. And when you have done enough work, or when God feels like you are ready to re-emerge back with society, or to re-emerge back with the outside world, it'll give you'll be given clues and certain signs to bring you back out. All right. So don't um don't resist it. Let me just flat out say that. Okay. Because one of the things we all do, okay, and this is not just me or just you, okay, we all, a lot of us tend to do this. Okay, we tend to fight this. Okay, when we come up to this part right here, all right, when we come up to this season right here, we tend to fight it. Okay, we tend to fight it or resist it because it's not normal. Okay, it's not normal. It feels like we're being punished. Okay, and I want to say, guys, we're not being punished. Let's flat out establish that we're not being punished. It's being done for our own good. It's being done for our own benefit, right? And so we're not being punished, all right? But because it's like something out of the ordinary, okay? It comes off as something out of the ordinary because here we are living our normal everyday lives, and then suddenly we're being forced into isolation. We're being forced into disconnecting from others. And it's like, whoa, 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 what's happening? Okay, we tend to panic a bit, all right? Saying, what the heck is happening? And so we go into panic mode. And then that's when we begin to resist it, or we begin to fight it, all right? But the one thing we need to understand, guys, is that when we fight it or when we resist it, we end up causing ourselves more pain. Okay, we end up prolonging the process. Okay, we end up making it more than what it should be, making it longer than what it should be. Okay, so my advice, guys, as someone who has gone through this phase and re-emerged, my advice to you is do not fight it, do not resist it. Okay, it's designed to help you. It's designed to make you better. All right. It's not designed to punish you. It's designed to make you better. And so I would say don't resist it, but rather surrender to it. Okay. And then reap the benefits of it. You know, you learn a lot more about yourself. You learn a lot more about the world. You learn a lot more about God. Okay. You strengthen your bond with God. All right. And you're able to heal. You learn a lot of ways to heal, and a lot of ways to deal with the world, and a lot of ways to just live a better life, period. Okay, so don't resist it, guys. Don't resist it, because you're gonna make the process painful on yourself. Okay, you're gonna prolong the process. Not only that, you're gonna prolong the process, and you're gonna make it painful on yourself. All right, because why? By hook or crook, guys, it's gonna happen. It's all part of your journey, your awakening, your spiritual awakening journey is part of it. All right, and no matter what you do, you cannot skip it. Okay, it's like you want to skip a grade or something, right? When you're in school, you want to skip a grade or skip a period or skip a class. Nah, you can't do that. Okay, it's all part of it, guys. So cherish it when the time comes, cause the benefits, I'm a flat out say it, guys. The benefits definitely outweigh everything else. Okay, like I said, you learn a lot more about yourself. You learn a lot more about God. You learn a lot more about the world. Okay. Also, you you focus more on your healing. Okay, you're able to heal faster. All right, and you're able to strengthen your bond or your relationship with God, because with nobody there for you to speak to or cry to or whatever the case, you'll be forced inward to connect with God. And through that, guys, you're able to build a stronger relationship with Source, or with God, essentially. All right. So don't resist this, guys. Don't resist it. All right. It's not gonna go away because you're resisting it. All right, by hook or crook, it must happen. But let's understand that it's for your own betterment. Okay, it's for your own good. All right. So the isolation season. All right, we talked about what it is. Okay, and we talked about the things that will happen during isolation. Huh? And we talk about not resisting it. Okay. So now let's talk about when do you know it's time for you to come back out? Okay. When do you know it's time for you to come back out? Now, guys, just like with everything else along the journey, the universe gives you signs and clues and stuff like that. Okay. So just like how your isolation will happen is that it will make you uncomfortable outside. Okay. God or source or the universe or whatever you resonate with, guys, you will become uncomfortable outside. Okay, you'll become very uncomfortable, especially when you're with other people who you're not supposed to be with and all those things. You become very uncomfortable, and so you will take yourself out. Okay, you will take yourself into isolation. All right, and then just like with everything else, with every stage of the journey, guys, when it's time for you to return or when it's time for you to re-emerge, you will go through the same process, right? You will begin to get signs, okay? You will begin to get clues that it's time for you to re-emerge, okay? When what will happen is you will become uncomfortable being isolated now, okay? Now you experience the opposite of what you experienced before you went into isolation, all right? Remember, before you went into isolation, you were being made uncomfortable outside. Okay, you were being made uncomfortable with people. All right, that forced you into isolation. Now that you're ready to come back out of isolation, now you're being made uncomfortable inside. Okay, you're being made uncomfortable by yourself, essentially. Okay, even though by now you should know how to be by yourself without feeling no type of way, but then again, you will be made uncomfortable in such a way that you want company, essentially. Okay, but I'm not talking about a whole lot of company. Maybe one, two, three people, a few people here and there. Okay, because I could promise you guys, you will never become this person that wants to be in the middle of the crowd. Okay, you will not become that crowd person anymore. Okay, so essentially, the term I like to use is that you will start to climb the walls. That's when you're ready to come out of isolation. All right, but let me say it one more time, guys. It's very important. All right, do not resist your isolation season. All right, if you're someone on the path, guys, do not resist your isolation season. Okay, surrender to the process. Huh? Surrender to the process and allow everything to unfold as it's supposed to. Okay, it's all divine plan, and you cannot skip it. Okay, you're only gonna make it more painful on yourself. You're gonna prolong the process. All right, so surrender to it. All right, and the more you surrender to it, guys, the quicker it will be. Okay, the quicker it will go, that it will phase out. Okay, so that's the isolation season, guys. Huh? That's the isolation season. Okay, when God or the universe or source forces you into isolation so you can learn and grow, so you can heal, so you can strengthen your bond with God. Okay, so I hope I made this clear enough, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. If you enjoyed the video, by all means drop us a like, and subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be notified the next time we upload, guys. We do our best to upload every single day. We're dedicated to bringing this positive message to those who need it. All right, also share with your loved ones, guys. All right, don't be selfish. Share the good information. Like and subscribe and comment and all of that good stuff. All right, let's get these messages to those who need to hear it the most. All right, so until next time, guys, peace, love, and more life.